Hi everybody, Jared Evans here from Everything But the Gym, also contributing author to Blood and Iron Fitness. Today I've got an all body weight workout for you that you can literally do anywhere. Just a few square feet of ground is all you need. You do not need a pull-up bar or a towel or anything. All you need is the ground. Now the reason I did this workout was because I just recently took a 3-day trip to Boston, didn't know where I was going exactly, didn't know what the layout was going to be, and I wanted to be able to work out no matter what. I didn't want to have any excuses to skip my training. And this workout delivered. So if you want to try this, it doesn't matter if you don't have equipment or not, but you want a good body weight option to keep in your back pocket, or you're just looking to mix it up, give this workout a shot. I'll give you the layout of the workout, then I'll demonstrate the exercises, then you can give it a try and see what you think. Alright, let's do it. Alright, now the way that this workout is going to go is you're going to do 5 different exercises, and you're going to do them in circuit fashion twice. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but hold on. Now each exercise you're not going to do for reps, but time. So you're going to need a timer, interval timer, ideally, so that it'll reset automatically. You're going to do each one of these exercises for 90 seconds. It's going to be a 90-second set, which if you've never done it before, you're going to find out pretty quick is a long time to do an exercise continuously. So pace yourself. The first set, you want to get as many reps as you can, because the second set, you want to meet or beat that score. Now, we're going to start off with a plank exercise. It's going to be an alternating knee from an elbow plank, and I'll show you what I mean. Now, we're going to start off in a forearm plank like this, real basic, but maintain this position as we raise our knee to our opposite elbow, driving across the body and then coming back. So when we do that, we want to make sure that we don't drop our hips resting on the ground. You want to maintain that core tension, so bring the knee across and as high as you can without resting on the ground, and then alternate to the other side. Notice each time, come back to the full plank position before going into the next rep. Okay, so the next exercise is a Roca bent press, or a jackknife push-up, it's sometimes called. Doesn't matter. The names for these do not matter as long as you understand the exercise, really. You can call it whatever you want. What you're going to do is be pressing more overhead rather than out in front of you like a traditional push-up. So the main thing we want to focus on here is the alignment of our spine. Start off, put your feet right next to each other. That's going to make it a little more challenging balance-wise. Bring your feet close enough to your hands so you're getting a pretty good angle on your upper body. You want to have your head pretty much between your upper arms and your eyes looking back at your feet. And that'll make sure that your spine is in good alignment. Okay? Hands about shoulder width. They can be a little wider. The closer they are together, the more tricep it's going to take. You don't want to smoke your tricep, because later in the workout you're going to do that. So make them a little outside shoulders. Fingers, hands pointing in at a 45-degree angle. When you go down, elbows go back at a 45-degree angle. Keep the knees bent slightly so that your belly touches your upper thigh, and then drop your head towards the ground till it touches. Press back up. Like that. And that's your second exercise. Alright, now the next exercise is called the pull through. It's kind of like a dive bomber, but what you want to focus on in this exercise is a pulling motion. As weird as that sounds, you want to try to use your lats as much as you can to get you forward, and you'll understand what I mean when you see it, because we want to save our shoulders and our chest, the pressing strength, for the next exercise that's after this. And plus we've also been doing that with the overhead pressing. So try to make this a pulling exercise as much as you can. Okay, now you start from the knees. What you want to start to do to get the position about right is sit back like you're in a child's pose from yoga, like this. Then from here you're going to pull. You're going to have your hands pressing into the ground, pull forward using the lats. At this point you are using your chest to hold yourself, but you want to get here by using the strength of your lats. When you go back, pull from the knees using the abs. So it's almost like you're doing a leg lift in order to pull yourself back through the knees by flexing the hips, engaging the abs. Okay? So you're pulling forward, pulling back. Pulling forward with the lats, pulling back with the abs. Pull forward using the strength of your back, pull back using the strength in your core. And you can do this fairly quickly, but the pace is up to you. So give that a try. That's your next exercise. So your fourth exercise is called a quad press. This is a variation of a push-up. Now, to get into position, start by getting down on all fours like this and turning the fingers in, 45-degree angle. Move the chest forward until your hands are underneath the shoulders or a little bit further back. Okay? So you want your hands about level with the sternum. Feet are turned slightly in, heels in. That's going to load the hip girdle. Okay? Back nice and flat and level when the arms are straight. You only come up as high as that. Don't keep extending the knees. You stay in this position. Belly button between the shins, hands underneath the shoulders. Okay? Arms will be straight at the top. Drop down, bending the elbows, lowering, lightly touch the knees. Drive back up. Now it's going to feel like a very short range of motion on the arms because your knees are in the way, but it's supposed to be like that. So take advantage of the shorter range of motion, that extra strength you get from doing that, and crank them out. Make this a high repetition exercise. Your legs are also going to get fatigued, probably. Don't be surprised if they do, because they're working as well to keep your body level and to push the lower body away, and they're working in a very lengthened position, which puts them at a disadvantage. So if you feel it in the lower body, that's normal. So crank them out, maintain that form, nice level back, and then we'll get to our last exercise. Alright, time for the fifth and final exercise, the tricep smoker, called the dolphin press. Now, this exercise is like a one-armed assisted tricep extension using your body weight. What you want to focus on is using one arm at a time as much as you can. The non-working arm will bend a little bit, but the straighter you can keep it, the more work you're going to force the other arms to do. We're going to start in the position we did when we did our bent press. Belly on thighs, knees bent. But this time, fingers don't point in, they point forward. And when we go down, we're going to focus on using one arm by internally rotating the elbow or externally rotating the arm, which means we're going to drive the elbow underneath like this, so that when we drop down, the elbow is pointing backwards. Okay? So start here, keep your eyes looking at your shoes, at your feet. Drop down, press up. Drop down, press up. Now, that's going to smoke your triceps when you have to do it for 90 seconds. Do as many reps as you can, though. Keep moving the whole time. If you need to rest, rest in the up position. Keep the pressure on the arms and get a little bit more benefit. That's the workout, everybody. Remember, 2 sets, doing all those exercises in order, 90 seconds each. Record your score if you can. 90 seconds of work, rest 30 seconds in between the exercises, and keep going. 30 seconds rest between both sets and each exercise. Give it a shot. Let me know how you do. Post a comment to this article on blood and iron or everything but the gym, and let us know how you did if you choose to do this. I'd be interested to hear how you guys did. This is what I did, so I'd love to hear that you guys beat me and kicked my butt with your scores, so let me know. Thanks a lot.